Aquarius, born January 20th to February 18th. What can you expect for the month of September 2019? Let's tune in and find out. So I feel Aquarians, like a lot of the responsibility that was there is starting to readjust itself. It's either starting to be lifted, or you're starting to get some help in there, or the chapter is closed. So I just feel like there's a new beginning for you, and weights being lifted off of your shoulders. That freedom and that creative energy just sort of gets restored in September. And it's almost kind of like dusting it off. I just feel like the summer was a little constricting, is how it feels. And now this is just like blown apart, fresh air, opened up, and really good. So new, just a freedom and exhilaration that you haven't had in a while is now arrived. So let's look at romantic relationships. Those of you that are in a coupled relationship, let's see what's in store for you this month. There may initially be some frustration, pushing and pulling with schedules and trying to figure out, where you're going, where I'm going, and we're going on the same page. And I don't want to call it a power struggle. It's just like trying to get it together. And so I feel like once that kind of clicks in, then it just opens up and expands to like a really good month. There's the last weekend of the month, the new moon in Libra. I really like that energy for you guys to set the tone for new beginnings and excitement and just an ease. Like it just feels like there's a newfound ease that is coming in this month that hasn't been there over the last couple of months. So you kind of get up out of the mud and just, whether it's you're calling it peace or calling it a treaty, or your relationship is already good, it just gets that much better. But September is really supportive of your relationship. Okay, let's look at singles. For those of you interested in finding a romantic partner, what's in store for you this month? I just feel excited. There's somebody early on in the month that might tickle you, that just like, kind of unexpected. And it feels like around right after the new moon. We have a new moon August 30th in Virgo. And I feel like this might be like in that next, well, generally they say new moons carry forward for the next 10 days. So it's a new energy. So I feel like it's in that time period. It feels more like it's in that week of September 6th, around in there. But you just feel admired. You feel respected. You feel playful. You feel seen. More than anything, this person sees you and appreciates you and really gets you. And so it's a really very enamoring energy, like just like, oh wow, to be coveted like that or lust after like that. It's a really, really powerful energy, aphrodisiac. It's good. And I just see you really happy. Like who wouldn't be, right? No trying involved. You don't have to be a certain way, look a certain way. Like this person, like the pheromones are doing the talking. Like they spot you. And I don't care if you just come from the gym and you smell like a toad. They don't care. They just are like, they're into you, and it's real. And it's very real. And it's something that's deeper than the physicality. So it is really more of a soul connection that's happening. So there's a real heart connection that can happen for you this month. There might be something, like I said, in the first 10 days. And if not, then there's another period, the end of the month, that new moon in Libra, September 28th. So be open to it because it's absolutely there if you want. Now let's move into money and career for you Aquarians. I just feel money being, it's very methodical. It's here, it's there, and a lot of it. I feel like there's a lot, like almost like, wow, I feel like I'm printing money. I have so much money coming in. So there may be something that just manifested, or a deal that just came in, or you just sold something, but I just feel like something new just happened, or you just got a payment for something, or a large inheritance or gift, or because it does feel a little bit like a lump sum. So it could be that you won a court case, or that you're getting an early inheritance or an inheritance. But it does feel like it's a lump sum and it comes in all at once. So definitely not a money problem in September. Let's look at your career. So I feel like you're on track. I feel like it requires a little more finessing, a little more creative energy, and some patience. Like there feels like there's a little bit of timing involved with what you're wanting to project or wanting to create, and it may be that you have a perfect business meeting set up, but it does just takes a little patience on your end to have it manifest and to have it coming together. But I do feel like you're onto something, and the pieces are going to start to fall into place over this next quarter to really build this beautiful display of of your work, of your career. So it's things are being laid in place for your success, and September is a big part of that. So it feels good. Just seeing if there was anything else in there around the career. Okay. All right, so we're moving into health. So teeth are coming up, Aquarians. Teeth a lot of times have to do with family issues with root, causes, but it's around, just taking better care of them. Your teeth, the enamel, getting them cleaned, that sort of thing. By cleaning them, you can prevent problems. This also feels a little bit like it's being directed to family as well. By having conversation with family, you can prevent problems, checking in on people. Are you okay? What's going on? Maybe family members, brothers, sisters, siblings that you haven't talked to in a while. Maybe reach out to them. It just feels like teeth need attending to, right? To pay attention to, which for me translates into family, because they're the root of the teeth, and the roots connect with your family roots of origin. So you want to be able to make sure that you're tending and taking care of family matters as well. Okay, let's see if there's any surprise for you, Aquarians. Yeah, I think there's some breaks. There's some nice, like, just let your hair down breaks this month that you haven't had in a while. Just a slowing down, a better routine, one that suits you better as opposed to the summer. For some of you, it could even go the other way where it feels a little more chaotic, but you kind of like being busy, so that's not a bad thing. So I just feel like there's a shift in, and it comes across as just a relief. So whether you've been out of work and now suddenly there's work, and that's the surprise, wow, I wasn't expecting to have this much work, and that's a surprise, but I feel good about it. Or whether it has just to do with a time element that, like, wow, I needed a break, and this is more my rhythm. However it goes, it feels like it's a surprise, and it's well-deserved and really appreciated. All right, Aquarians, thank you so much for viewing my intuitive astrology. If you like it, please click like, share, and comment below. And I look forward to connecting with you again next month. Thanks, everybody. Have a great month.